if you like are fucking with somebody, y'all are out at dinner and they're like, hey, if I asked you to be with me right now, what would your answer be? Someone that you've been fucking, that you've been seeing, that you might kind of like.
Give that to me one more time because I need to make sure I'm going to answer this appropriately.
Okay. Asante, me and you been fucking.
Okay.
Me and you been dating, like going out to eat. We hang out. You spend the night. It's all that. We at dinner now. And we know we just in this situationship. And I go, what would you say if I asked you to be my boyfriend right now?
Let's have the conversation. Let's talk about it.
So I want you to be my boyfriend. What would your answer be? Like, you know what that entails.
Okay, so here's the problem, right? So look, here's the problem, right? When you initially put that in my mind, I think to myself, well, why haven't I asked this person to be like why? Because I feel like I would ask first. So if they're asking me, I'm wondering to myself, then why haven't I locked them in yet?
Well, clearly for me, in the hetero way of dating, I'm not going to ask a nigga to be my boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, so there's a difference there.
And I just got out of a relationship.
Okay, so he's asking you to be his boyfriend. See, niggas don't. I don't want niggas asking me.
Bruh.
I don't want. Look,
so that question,
I don't want niggas asking me. I want to look. I want you to look up one day and I done bamboozled you. I don't want you asking me.
I felt like I was put on the spot. I wasn't ready. Mind you, clearly we dating, we kicking it.
But there's that's the answer already. I feel like if like y'all aren't there, like for you to ask like, hey. Why haven't we?
Okay, so you want to hear how I answered this? So first off, I said, you for real?
Okay. You for real is like, crazy.
Okay. Oh no, it got worse. It got worse. I was like, he was like, yeah, like what if I asked you, like right now, will you be my girlfriend? I said, could you like ask me this again in October? I literally said, can you like...
Friend, I'm not judging you because when you asked me, that's why I was stunned too. I didn't know what to do. So you're literally doing what I probably would have done in real life. Bruh, I don't know.
I was like, and he was like, I said, you outside. I'm about to go on tour. I ain't really going to be here. I said, I just got out of a relationship. And what I realized about myself is, and I'm like, and I literally looked at him and I was like, here's the thing. I want to be able to show up as a good partner. Mm-hmm. I know I can't do that right now to you. And that's not fair because I don't want you out here telling people I'm an ain't shit ass bitch. Yeah. I said, I'm going on tour. I'm about to be on tour for the next 2.5 months. NHBtour.com. Get your tickets now. And I was just like, it's not fair to you that I'm going to be traveling so much and not really be around. And I was like, and nigga, you outside. Yeah. You're fucking outside. Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the thing that's not connecting for you. Like, you're not seeing him in the same way that he's seeing you, maybe. So that's why it's like, are you sure?
So here's the thing. I do kind of like him.
You like him? Okay.
I do.
You kind of like him.
And we're going to get to the part where now I feel like he fucking up me liking him. But like and so now it's just like, he's like, but you want all this relationship shit, but you don't. And I was like, well, yeah. I want to keep going to eat sushi with you and I want you to spend the night. And so I am being... The nigga that's like, yeah, well, and I literally brought it up. I said, labels, what are they? Do we need labels?
A very interesting conversation right now, and I'm gonna leave it right. Like
this is you. I'm you.
Well, no. Well, yes, but no. Right now, you're somebody I'm dealing with, but not dealing with. So that's why I'm like, well, because we're not at a. Okay, so there's.
You trying to see me as a friend right now and not read me?
No. So I have somebody that I'm cool with, but I see the potential that they could be more than that.
Okay.
And so I've already expressed to them like, yo, I like you, but I know that we cool right now. But in the future, I see a possibility. And they're like, that's dope. I see something like that too. But right now I'm not on that. But let's continue. Let's keep the conversation going. So I'm like, all right, bet. So we've been keeping the conversation going.
Okay.
Now, things are good when they're good, and then things are nothing when they're nothing. Nothing bad to say.
Right, okay.
So it's like we come, we have fun, we go back to our regular lives, doing whatever the fuck we do. It's always a great time, but it's not a great time in the sense of there's an urgency of like, oh, we should be together right now. But there is something to be said about having a great time with someone. Sometimes it pulls you out of the other bullshit with other people, so you think you need that.
And that's my thing, like, even... Like, it feels good.
Yes.
But it's also like you said.
That gratification.
But when we're not together, we don't have to even think about each other or be together. Thought. Yeah. And so even like while I was at Essence, he texted me, I miss you. And my response was, I kind of miss you too. And he said, that kind of is toxic. Like, bitch, you crazy. And I was like, nigga, you not finna get, nigga, I'm about to draw this line in the sand right now because it's getting a little, you know.
It is, but you know what? Like how you want that respect in public of like, you know, talk to me. They might want that respect of when it's an intimate moment, even if it's not a real one. Like it might just be that temporary intimate moment of just texting.
I ain't gonna lie to you now.
Well, you could.
That's why I said I kind of miss you. I didn't fully, but I did miss that dick.
You can
and so that's the other problem. He think I only want him for his meat. And I'm like, but you spend the night. I cuddle with you. We go out to eat.
Yeah.
It's cute.
So he might miss that, and he would think you would miss that too, and you might say the kind of miss that.
Because I kind of.
Okay, but just like how you couldn't lie and you kind of miss that, he couldn't lie and say that's crazy to you.
So now let me tell you how he not going to get the M word at all. Miss. I ain't going to say. He not going to get the M word at all. Moving forward, because he done fucked up. So we have plans that when I get back from Essence, I'm gonna get the dick. He gonna come over. He was like, well, do you want dinner or something? He was like, but I'm back at work. So it would have to be early. And I was like, honestly, I just want to be home. So I said, I'll cook for you. We should put the echo effect right there. I'll cook for you. And y'all know, bitch, I don't be cooking for niggas. So clearly I kind of like him, okay? So I said, I'll cook for you. And I said, you got any allergies? What do you want?
Wow.
He picks a meal that I don't even like, but I cook it. So he wants asparagus and he wants salmon, because niggas. And then I decide to make a salad and mashed potatoes to go with it. Cool. I buy all the groceries when I get back from Essence. And I'm ready. It's in the fridge, ready for me to cook on a Tuesday. Ready for me to, you know. Tell me why this grown-ass man got into a tussle. The nigga got into a fight.
Damn.
The night before. Got into a whole fight. To where now, like, ribs hurt, nigga gotta...
Damn.
All the shit. All the shit. What? Hold on. All the shit. Right. Got into a fight. And so, mind y'all, if you go back in the day, horrible decisions. Y'all remember my PTSD with cooking for a nigga and them not showing up. So back in the day, I was dating this nigga called Felon Bay, and I made him meatloaf, mashed potatoes, collard greens, cornbread, even Kool-Aid, because the nigga, you know.
Even Kool-Aid.
Shut up. Anyway, let me tell you how this nigga violated probation the day he was supposed to come over, and he never showed up. Nigga, I had meatloaf for 3 days.
Oh. You didn't hear from him for 3 days?
Because I made so much food because...
Oh, you had it for 3 days. But when did you finally hear from him?
Like maybe a couple days later. And it was a collect call. You got a collect call coming from, and he was like, man, apparently he failed his piss test. And that like pissed me off because I'm like, nigga, I was finna be cooking for you. So for me, with Captain Hook now, I'm like, nigga, you ain't even consider me.
Like I'm laying down the wall cooking for you.
I was about to cook for you. You didn't even consider it. And your ass chose to get in a fight. So then I'm really pissed because then the nighttime come. And you know I'm talking to Crystal. And we both talking about how these niggas stay fucking up and not being considerate. Mind you, he's in his mid-30s.
Fighting?
So literally, I'm venting to Crystal about this.
Okay.
And as the same time I'm saying it, I go to text him. And I say, for this, I could be fucking a YN. He ain't like that. Because I would have to
Why would you do that?
Oh, he ain't like that text.
But why would you do that?
Because you a grown-ass man.
You had to let him know.
Yeah,
out of all the things you had to let him know, you had to let him know that?
I could be fucking a YN. Because I'm not fucking a YN, but if I'm going to have to deal with this type of behavior, I may as well be fucking a YN.
What fire were you trying to light under his ass by saying that?
What is wrong about me telling that nigga I could be fucking a YN to be putting up with this shit?
Okay, but what if he would have just said bet? Like, or like what was his response?
He said, oh, you are taking this way too far now. He said...
Because that's crazy for you to text that out of the blue.
Because guess who wasn't cooking salmon?
It's one thing to be upset.
Hold on.
Okay.
So then he tried to do a rain check. And I said, nope. I said my friends
he has to make it up to you.
I said my friends coming over and they're gonna be eating your salmon and your asparagus.
Yes.
And you did.
And I did. And it was delicious. Thank you, Captain Hook. Sorry about the YN text. I didn't send it. No, so what would you have wanted from him? Or how could he have made it up to you?